What's happening? Okay. Alright, let's see. We're at Peterson Point. We have to go back to where the main community goals are. So, if I go here. There are no missions. Okay, yep.
Landing gear retracted.
Switch to controls. Hey. I can't move out of that. Right, there you go. There we go. Enter free camera. I can't exit free camera. That kind of sucks. Let's see how we're doing here. Alright, whatever. Let's find our way back to the system.
Frameshift drive charging.
Actually, what I want to do. Alright, actually, I don't care. Alright, let's do it.
Frameshift drive charging.
So, let's look at the galaxy map. How do I get to the map? I don't remember. Is it G? No, it is not G. Alright. I don't know how to go to. Alright. You gotta go here. Oh, here we are. Okay, here's the map. Let's go to Web City. We haven't been there. Oh, I'm in combat mode. Why am I in combat mode? There we go. Okay. Let's get away from the planet. Alright, there we go.
I've got you on my scanners, Commander. Emergency landing procedures are in effect. We're advising all civilian traffic to steer clear of the station.
I should really name this ship. I've gotten around to it. Oh, that's nice. Alright, here we go.
for approach. Watch out for any stray debris when you get inside the station, Commander.
We got 20.
Allow for sudden course adjustments, Commander. Wreckage spotted in the inner dock.
Hey! Uh-oh.
Hey.
I'm in the,
Whoa, what are you doing?
I'm in the burning station.
Oh no, who could have anticipated
Okay.
that it would be on fire?
Launching a heat sink.
Commander, we're advising
Now's not the
all
time to
pilots
parallel
stay
park.
well clear of damaged structures. We're seeing multiple explosions in the inner dock. Warning, Commander, your landing gear is not deployed.
And I deployed it! I did deploy it! I pressed the deploy. Did I press the wrong button? Deploy!
Warning. Temperature critical.
I'm about to die.
Oh. I don't know if your ship is rated for this.
Get your
Surface of the sun.
I gotta get out of here. Something's
What do you
up.
mean your ship isn't... Your ship can skim fuel off of a star, right?
Deployed.
This is a hard time for it?
No, my landing gear's not going down. What is
I'm
happening?
saying, like, the ship ought to be able to take a certain amount of heat, right?
It's taking a lot of heat. I gotta get out.
But, like, a lot of heat, like next to the sun type of heat, you know?
Alright.
Is that hotter than the sun?
No, but it's... Yeah, I guess.
Hotter
It's not that the environment is hot, it's that the internals of the ship are heating up.
I'm saying, like, it ought to be able to take it without melting.
Yeah, usually it can. I have a heat sink. Alright, why is my... What is happening? Why is my landing gear not going down? Am I pressing the wrong frickin' button? That is why.
I think...
Okay, I pressed... I'm sorry, I forgot the controls. Now my landing gear is down. Okay, we're gonna do this once again.
Gotta save all those burning people.
Alright, we gotta get to landing pad 20. That was really dumb of me. I don't know how that happened. Where is the landing pad? There it is. Another heat sink deployed. There we go.
Heat sink like fins?
Yeah, it's a metal plate,
Heat sink deployed.
and it absorbs all the heat from the ship, and then you eject it.
Ah.
Now,
Landing complete. Glad you made it in one piece, Commander.
okay. So this ship, which I just got,
Warning. Temperature critical.
see if it'll let me show the outside of the ship here.
Yeah.
This ship is a passenger
Taking
liner.
heat damage.
It's specifically for passengers. I just got it. And here, let me see if I can get a nice picture of it. I mean, hopefully it won't burn up while I'm doing this. See those ramps where the passengers can go on.
Wow. Oh wow, it's a big ship.
It's a big ship, and then I am... You can see me.
You're in there. You can see you.
Yeah. See me?
Yeah.
My little glasses on?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's never a bad time for a selfie.
Not a bad time for a selfie?
Well, never a bad time.
How do I do that even? I forgot how to take pictures in this game.
Oh my god.
Maybe it's print screen? I don't know.
It's usually a print screen.
No, that was not it. Oh, maybe it is.
Okay.
I don't want to annotate. I just want to take the freaking picture.
It's okay, I'll take it for you.
Screw it. Screw it. All right.
There.
All right.
I'll send it to you.
Thanks. All right, let's get back inside. So anyway, here I am. All right, I should be safe. Warning, heat levels critical. Why is it still critical? I thought I was okay here. All right, let's do that. I don't need to be repaired. I'm going to restock the whatever I just lost. Okay. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to pick up passengers, and this ship can hold something like 170 something passengers.
Okay, okay.
So you set up the cabins. You can install whatever you want inside the ship, like all the other Elite Dangerous ships. So I just installed a bunch of cabins that can hold 48 passengers each, and a whole bunch of them. And so it's like a major, like a 747 here. Okay, so so there are people who would like to evacuate before the whole station explodes while I'm taking selfies. So let's do that. It's having a little problems, obviously. Mission board, 1 passenger lounge. Oh, this is the goal, right? We're in the middle of this one. Evacuate passengers from Ryman Enterprise, Sabine Gateway, Webb City, and Dashiell Port in the Luman system. Authorities have issued an urgent call for assistance following coordinated criminal attacks on these system facilities. Visitors have been urged to leave as a precaution, and independent pilots have been asked to transport civilians to safety, while emergency teams repair the damaged starports. So that's what we're doing. We're going to evacuate these guys. All right, let's go back. And you get like some prizes if you do it. All right, anyway, passenger. Okay, we're going to do group transportation. What do we got? We have 3 possible missions. 1 for 117, 1 for 180. I think that's too many. I think I have 177. And 1 for 162. I'm going to take this one.
162 seems good for you.
Yeah, I forgot how many seats I have. I don't think I have 180. I think I have like 170.
170.
All right. So now we're going to pick cabins. So each of these is a cabin, and I can assign passengers to it. Or
That's like something you wouldn't do in an emergency.
I can just do autofill.
There you go.
Let's do that. See what happens. Wow, I didn't fill it. I still have 6, 15, 19 seats left. Does that mean I had 181 seats? That means I could have taken the 180 mission?
Don't worry about it.
Ah, I feel like such a fool. Wait, I don't have to. I'm going to take the 180. I'm going to go back. Sorry, guys. I'm taking the 180. 180 politicians.
180 politicians?
That's like all of Congress and part of the House of Representatives, you know. So, okay, let's pick cabins for these dudes. This should fill all of them. Autofill. 0 passengers await boarding. And look, only 1 seat left. And some of them were lucky enough to get business class. I'm not saying who.
Wow.
Okay, we're going to accept the mission. 180.
Okay, what are you going to do?
What?
What are you going to do?
Well, we got to get out of here. But first thing we got to do.
Wait, are they already on the ship? You didn't have to like go and get them?
Yeah, this is Elite Dangerous. You don't have to literally, you know, cat wrangle them onto the ship.
That's the part I was looking for.
If Star Citizen ever gets around to their passenger missions, I'm sure we're going to have to cat wrangle the NPCs on board. All right, so now what we have to do is get out of this screen and go to the set course. So we're going to go to...
Where do you take them?
I have to take them to HIP 8825.
Yep.
HIP 8825. I'm going to plot a route. It's only 1 jump, not too bad. All we got to do is really just kind of make it out of this station alive, which, as we know, is not trivial with my memory of the controls. All right, here we go. Let's launch.
I believe in you.
Here we go. I reloaded my heat sinks. At least they can resupply me while I'm here. Let's get the...
Funny how that goes.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Yeah.
Station may be burning down, but that doesn't mean they're not going to change your oil first.
Warning. Technical damage.
Detach confirmed. Keep an eye on your core heat levels on the way out.
Oh, there's another ship. Did you see that ship? That's another commander. It's a player. He's flying the same ship as me. Let's follow him.
Oh, yeah.
Heat sink deployed.
See him?
Yeah, I see him.
He didn't burn up either. We did take some damage though. Let's see where he's going. He's going to jump. Those on the radar, those open rectangles are other players. So there's at least 2 other players on the server here. There he goes. Let's watch him launch.
Yeah.
Okay, he launched. All right, let's find our
You're beyond the emergency cordon. Thanks, Commander.
Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty?
Wow.
All right, well, we're not going that
I like
way.
to get the space lady. Same.
You like her? Okay, we
She's
are now,
very important to the sci-fi genre.
all right, we got to get away from this planet because it's blocking our vector. All right,
The
so
lady from Star Blazers, remember?
Frameshift
Yeah.
drive charging.
she's like Iskandar. What's her name?
4,
Starsha?
3,
Starsha.
2, 1. Engage.
Oh, I made this a little too thick, didn't I?
Wish it was easier to manipulate the outside view.
Just like in real life.
Yeah.
The Teslas can do it.
That's cool.
Using drone footage from satellites in orbit around the Earth that can view.
Take your
outside
picture
of
now.
Oh. There you go. My sauce is globbing up.
All right. We can do our job.
Glad you there.
Frameshift drive charging.
The friendship drive is charging.
Power friendship.
Anyway, you can do passenger messages
3.
that don't involve burning stations. You can just do regular passengers. That's
Yeah.
very space trucking. It's actually a lot of fun.
It would be fun if you like literally had to wrangle them.
Would it? As a guy
I don't know.
who's been wrangling cargo for a couple of years now in Star Citizen, it's fun, but you know, it's nice when it
No,
happens.
but like if they made it, you know, like a playable game element, you know, like it was actually fun if they they put an aspect to it that's difficult in a fun and challenging way.
That works, though.
Fuel
That works.
disengaged.
A couple elements of a game that you kind of need. One of them is that it works.
Right. What
That's what
the?
Judy always says.
Wait a
Software must work.
I'm going to a penal
What?
colony? They didn't say
Yes.
that. They didn't say that. The politicians are going to a penal colony?
Take the politicians to the penal colony.
Is that what it said?
That was the name of the mission.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It just says politicians require evacuation
Listen, beggars can't be
to
choosers.
the Lindell Bell Penal Colony. What? What?
Love that.
This is right in the whole, send bio waste for democracy kind of stuff.
Has to be questioned, see?
Well, whatever. I'm just a bus driver.
Exactly.
By the way, so inventory now shows all the, shows all the space passengers on my ship. One seat open in business class. All right. You might be in business class, but you're still going to prison. All right.
Business class seat to the penal colony.
Yep.
What a shift. I made so much pasta, and I made the sauce so thick, and somehow it's still swimming.
Let it cool off a little bit.
It's gonna make it.
It'll become gooey or saucy.
gonna try and boil it down a little bit.
Get it to be a little more saucy.
You're gonna have to, like, this is gonna be like spoon eating. It's because I added soup to it. I put the
Saucy,
soup in.
Oh, the soup will make it more liquidy.
That's why it looks like soup, is because I put soup in it.
Yeah, that would do it. Oh,
I always kind of think I can turn the soup into a sauce, but it doesn't quite happen that way. Turns the sauce into a soup. Soup's where all my vegetables are, though. So.
All right. Oh, that planet has rings.
Roaching. Are you sure?
The one on the right.
Oh, yeah.
It is a ringed planet.
It's a ring planet, and we're going to one of his moons.
Yeah. Which I think also has rings.
So you reckon by necessity a ringed planet is too far away from the star to be habitable?
Well,
Because it's got ice.
These are not habitable planets, I don't think. But this planet also has rings. This moon. And we're going to the other side.
Why is that? Why does the moon have rings? We don't have rings.
I think I have to land on the planet, actually.
What?
Usually it means that something broke up in orbit. We're landing on the planet. This might be fun. All right. Yeah, the penal colony is planet-bound. Here we go.
Oh.
I hope we're on the light side, at least. I hate being on the dark side, but might be on the dark side.
Grandpa says. Seen one side, you've seen them all.
It's true. Especially in this game. Alright, we
It's
are...
a little like... No. Bordeaux doesn't have rings. How big is this planet? Did they tell you how big is the planet? Did they tell you, like, the gravity?
Yeah, they will tell you the gravity. I mean, this screen it's hard to see, but,
Orbital flight engaged.
here we go. Yep, it's
What's
gonna be
the,
kind of in the twilight zone here.
What gravity do you have?
Do you see it?
Does it say?
It'll say it somewhere.
No.
0.22 G, bottom of the right scale.
Oh, it's teeny tiny.
Well, that's from this distance. Wait till we get closer.
Incoming
Oh.
mission critical message.
What?
Yeah, I guess you're...
Don't take us to prison? Is that what's the message? I don't even know.
There's a message?
Slavery offer?
Yeah!
I can instead take these people to be slaves.
Where were you taking them before?
Commander, my clients will pay you to transfer the politicians to a new destination. It would be in everybody's best interest that an upcoming vote leads to a specific outcome. Bring them to a different place, and I'll get more money. But that would be an evil choice. I'm not going to do that. I'm not evil.
Do it! You're not evil.
I'm not evil. And anyway,
I'm sure he's just gonna ransom them off. They'll be fine. You want to make your way as a space trucker in this universe, you gotta break a few eggs.
Well, maybe you would do it that way, but I get hired to do a job, I do my job.
Alright. That's what I do in real life. They hire me and I do the job. If we're talking space trucker, I can sell the politicians into slavery for profit. I'm gonna do it.
This planet has a thin atmosphere.
Also, how many G's are we at?
We are at 0.25 Gs, 0.26.
I don't think this is a very big planet.
It's a moon.
Why has it got such ganta rings? Like, you saw them.
I did. Let's see what we look like from the outside here.
Jordan Peterson, Papa, Sierra, Yankee, this port.
Nice.
Aw.
Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. I don't think I ever want to leave this planet.
Good, because, you know,
I don't know
you
how
could
to,
stay here forever if you want.
I wish I knew how to take a picture. Take a picture of this. Okay. Wow.
Wow.
Got a red atmosphere. Whatever that means. Red means something. The colors are real in this game, so if it's red, it's probably like mercury or something. I don't know what's in the atmosphere, but oh, it's getting darker.
Yeah, like methane is like yellow.
Yeah, ammonia's green.
Ammonia. What's red? Iron?
Oxygen is blue.
Oh, yeah.
Red is, maybe it's carbon dioxide, I don't know.
Like Mars?
Mars has, yeah, it has a red atmosphere, you're right.
It's kind of more orange.
Okay.
Oxygen is blue, really?
Docking request approved. Land on designated pad number 0.
Well, we have a blue one. It's mostly nitrogen, but... Okay, there's a pad
Yeah,
over there.
it's like blue. It just like looks blue in the light shines through it or something. Like blue is whatever.
Scan detected.
Somebody's scanning me.
Hello.
Heyo.
Hey!
Hi. We're selling the politicians into slavery.
We're not selling them into slavery. We decided...
It's about damn time.
Talk them into it.
She didn't see the urgent request that I got. Wait, hold on. Okay. Tell her what the mission is.
So he's rescuing politicians from a burning station and taking them to a secondary location.
Oh, nice.
The
Wait.
secondary location turned out to be a penal colony.
Wah, wah.
But then... I
On the way there,
500 meters from
got an urgent request from a slaver. Like, I'll take those guys off your hand if you want.
Oh my god, yes! I see we didn't do that.
He doesn't want to be. He doesn't want to be evil.
Well, I'll tell you what.
That's not evil! Come on!
Depends.
Politicians!
Depends what they're like for or against, you know.
I don't believe that, sorry. I spend way too many times of my life reading articles about how politicians would like to further slavery because it's cheap.
If it was me, I would do it. But
Look at this planet. This
no
place.
performance.
This, you
Is
know,
that a
if I-
ring?
It's a ring. Its planet has a ring. And a red atmosphere. All the sun.
It's like a little first lit.
And a bear with a pink hat.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah,
That's
beautiful. I've been taking some screenshots.
and this is our
Can we go eat noodles now? I want to
is
go
our-
eat noodles.
space liner. No, this isn't
I'm
Star
already
Citizen.
eating noodles, you fool.
No, but yours didn't come out of a vending machine.
Okay.
What?
No, this is
In this game,
this is Elite Dangerous. This is not Star Citizen. Oh,
you're
maybe.
kidding.
Well,
You can't get out of the ship, really.
Well, we can. We can actually, but you know, what, let's finish our mission. Well, just so you know. All right.
Boop.
You were not kidding.
Who are all these people? 180 politicians require evacuation.
He has like an industrial size like star line here.
It
And they're all-
reminds me of like an article that the DHS would send out. 180 politicians needed to be evacuated from the White House.
These are all the.
There's not nearly enough adjectives.
These are the cabins I have. I have.
You're right.
Each one of these can hold 48 politicians.
Easy little alien
Use
bozo.
standard unit of measurement.
And this is the message. Wait, where is it?
Because there's so many politicians in this bad boy.
This was. This is the urgent message that came. Oh no, that's not it.
I can't quite see it. A little small.
You're gonna have to read it out loud.
Oh, what happened to the message? It went away.
You declined.
With dear kindly.
Oh, it doesn't show me the old
think-
message.
I think you declined it, so it went away.
Yeah. Okay, you want to see what's
Why
going
don't
on?
they like? Yeah.
We're gonna walk around. I'll show you what the inside of the station looks like. Maybe there's food.
Okay. Yeah, I need food. Or like at least restrooms. Otherwise, it's not immersive.
Immersion.
Maybe we'll get to wait for the elevator.
There is an elevator. But
Yay!
the elevator has elevator music,
Oh,
Okay.
so it's not too bad.
I kind of wish my elevator had elevator music.
Oh yeah, this is. I was told that this they actually let you walk down the ramp on this one. All right.
Oh. You can hear
I
little
think, is this
footsteps
the game where I gave myself a heart attack from squatting
from
too much?
squatting, yeah.
No, that was. I'm pretty sure that was Star Citizen.
Oh.
We haven't played this in a long time. I only played it because
Probably Dangerous was more like a freelancer. You're really in the ship, unless you're in the menu.
Yeah.
Well, there is a. Here I am. Can I? Oh, I don't know how to make myself go outside. All right, never mind. As a control, I'm afraid to do this. All right. No, that wasn't it. All right, never mind.
Don't squat too hard.
I didn't set up an external view, but I mean, you can see my feet.
Oh, feetses.
All right.
That's nice.
So
You know, squatting really does get your heart rate up. Like,
My
it's
hands.
crazy.
Yes, Alana.
I've been doing them
That's
every
why
other
people
day.
do it.
But I got hurt doing yoga, and that's so depressing.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
I hurt my hands. I don't know. It makes me so sad. Hopefully, I won't do it anymore. I've given them a rest. I used Ben Gay, and I have. Yeah. Did you know about this?
What is that?
You know those commercials where people are like punching stuff, and then they're like, "Do your muscles hurt? Put this icy hot on it," and then they like go into X-ray mode. And
So
then
is it
they're
icy hot?
but it's a cream, and it like burns
Yeah.
through your muscles, and it actually makes them feel really good.
Oh, I've heard of
It
such
was-
things.
It was really scary because I was like, "Why are my hands on fire?" And Benji's like, "It works like that."
Good to see you.
But
I tried
they
that
feel-
for my foot back in the day.
Did it work?
Look at that.
No.
It's for muscle pain, so if you had like a
That might
nervous or a bone problem, I don't think it would work.
I had a medical mystery.
I keep messing up with my tendon because of the way I hold my wrist during some of the poses. So mommy said never do that again. Just use your
Yeah,
arms.
You be very gentle with your wrists. You got to do like the fists and the forearm poses really.
Can you hold yourself up with your fist instead of your hand? Is that better?
Yes. I mean, it's
Okay,
better
so-
for your wrists. I don't know how it'll do with your hand, but you see.
Okay, well, the pain is all like next to
You
my
can do
thumb,
transport work,
and I've
right?
been told that's
Please
like
say
your
yes.
wrist.
Yeah,
tendon. Like that's
It's
where
like
your
it's like your hand has flat feet. That's what the problem is. Like you're not
Yeah.
properly supported, so you're putting all the strain on. Can we talk about where we are here?
This is the penal colony.
Unit.
If you want
Is this the penal colony?
This is a
earn
happening
a few
penal
credits.
colony.
Step on up.
These are
Step on up.
mission givers. All their missions
That was
really.
some-
I never take these
I
missions.
think he's bored
'cause
to be here.
Hey, you.
That was
You have a
some
gun,
key
right?
voice
Can I
acting.
speak to you?
His name is Mission Provider? What?
His name is Herb.
Herb
His
Nelson.
name is
Herb Nelson.
Herb Nelson.
Alright.
There's another one.
Inter
If you want to
Astra.
help the good guys get even and earn a few credits, step on up.
This sounds a lot like just walking around Penn Station.
That's what it's like, really.
People would do this.
Anyway, I didn't see any noodles. I mean, there was a bar there, but
Yeah, I don't see any noodles. Oh my god, in Penn Station today, a guy with no legs like crawled up to us and started talking nonsense.
Whoa,
Mhm.
that's intense.
Benji just said, "Sorry, I don't have any cash," and then he.
I forgot to put salt in. That's a problem.
Salt.
In my pasta.
It tastes different.
Yeah, it tastes like it's got no salt.
I never do that.
You don't put salt and pepper?
No. I just boil them. Then I put some butter on them.
You don't even put a sauce.
Oh, sometimes I put a sauce. I don't know.
My sauce is also made of soup, so I'm guessing the spices in the soup are like contributing to.
Hey, but you know what? Tonight I had a sweet potato with fried onions and garlic and cream cheese, and it was great.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
It's the best day
Yeah,
ever.
it was good for me.
A sweet potato doesn't need anything, and everything you add to it only increases the
Yeah.
value.
Usually I like to eat them with peanuts, but I'm kind of over that tonight.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're all juiced up and everything.
Oh,
Let's do
Are all
another.
the politicians gone?
Yeah, let's go get some more politicians, and if you're lucky, maybe I'll sell them into slavery.
Ooh.
Yeah. Such a shame
Now
we
that
couldn't
I-
get any noodles.
You don't need to eat in this game. While he was on the burning station, they like refueled his ship and stuff.
Detachment complete. You are clear for disembarkation.
Like, let it not be said, we don't have hospitality.
In this penal colony.
The burning station.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't there for that part though. He said, "Oh wow, the space looks so much better here than it does in the other game. This looks so cool."
That's the real
Wow.
galaxy. That's our Milky Way. Remember,
Wow.
you
It-
can
it
travel the
looks
Milky
like-
Way in this game.
It looks like what space would really look like instead of a video game.
That's it.
Yeah,
Space
have you
looks
seen him
good.
play? Have you seen him play the other game?
Yeah, I've seen the other. I mean, I agree, it looks better, but like, would it really look like this?
Starport restrictions
Yeah.
lifted.
I mean,
Good luck, Commander.
yeah, you'd see nebulas and distant stars all over the place.
Hmm.
And it would be pretty lit up because suns are huge.
True.
Right? Aren't suns like always really big?
Yeah, but you tend to be kind of far away from them.
Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe they wouldn't be that big.
Pretty big.
You know, I still have nightmares about Freelancer.
I forgot about Freelancer until Abba brought it up the other week.
Charging.
And that awakened in me. Like a sleeper.
Every few months or so, I have a nightmare about being in one of those clouds or nebulas where you can't tell which direction is up or down, and there's like lightning and rocks and radiation. So scared.
That's funny.
Would you play Freelancer?
I would, but we've discovered it's impossible to obtain it.
Really?
Can't buy it anywhere.
You have to pirate it from somewhere.
That's ridiculous. I don't understand. Why wouldn't they put it on Steam?
I don't know. Or Microsoft.
Apparently there's a petition to add it to GOG.
Fuel scooping.
That's so strange. Yonina, I think you would have really enjoyed the story.
I would have. I remember playing it when I was little, and I couldn't
Yeah.
get past the first level because I always died. So I never got anywhere.
I mean, it's a hard game, no question.
It's really hard.
I couldn't do it either.
I didn't have easy mode back then.
You have to
Story
monitor
mode.
a lot of stuff about your ship and upgrade it regularly and stuff, and they don't tell you how to do that.
I don't remember if I could read at the time. There was a lot of games that I was playing and I couldn't read, and I remember you guys telling me, you're not gonna like this game, Yonina, you can't read. There's a lot of reading in it. And I'd be like, I don't care. And then I would die.
I remember telling you that.
You said that about Jurassic Park, which was funny because I don't think you really needed to read any of that.
No, you do need to read. Because the menus are confusing.
I guess.
And the pictures don't make sense. It wouldn't help you.
It's so sad because that's a one game I really want to play, and I can't. And the new game is nothing like it.
No.
It was such a good game.
Like
You know what
open
I'm
the
thinking
menu.
of buying?
What?
There's this game called Cult of the Lamb that I've been listening to the soundtrack of.
Oh, I heard a lot about that.
Apparently you like make a cult, and it's like a little like cult running like live simulator game. But like the artwork and the music are really cute looking, so I might. It's like $20, so I might buy it for like PlayStation.
You have to buy stuff that sparks joy and just enjoy it for a very long time.
Or maybe like a weekend even. I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is a
That
different
was great
station.
because of the soundtrack, and it was great.
Is it Dashel Port?
Yeah,
like-
Dashiell Port.
Like Dashel
Dashel
Rocket Car? The only person ever called
Oh
Dashel?
no, I hate this
Dashiell.
guy. Why is this guy doing? I don't have any stuff. Why are you
Whoa,
interdicting me?
whoa, what's going on
We're
here?
being attacked for some reason. I don't
Why
have
is it
anything.
blue?
Yeah, on target.
Stay
Is
on
he pulling you
target.
out of hyperspace?
Yeah, he's trying to pull me out of hyperspace.
Well, see here, sir.
I think I can get away from him.
We don't even have any politicians.
I have no politicians on board. I have nothing. No politicians.
Interdiction evaded.
Yeah, but
What's he gonna do? Oh,
he's gonna try and do it again, maybe. I don't know. It must have been an NPC because I wasn't.
can other players see what you're carrying?
Frack! I went
Whoa.
I can't get away from the gravity well. Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, they can. They can scan me and take stuff, but I have nothing on the ship, so I don't. Why would they attack me? Unless it's.
I don't know.
And the other players on this server are all. We're all in one big group. It's a private server,
Oh.
so it's a PVE group. We're not allowed to attack each other. But sometimes
Do you
people.
play with Garbutt and duct tape ever?
No, they're not. I don't see them online
Hang
much.
on.
But they would be.
They've moved on.
I don't know what they're doing. This is a different planet.
Duct tape.
Okay, here we go. Come on. Oh, whoa! Hello.
That was close.
Made it.
I've got you on my scanners, Commander. Emergency landing procedures are in effect. We're advising all civilian traffic to steer clear of the station.
Was dead space out here?
Permission granted. Hope you can make it out safely, Commander.
All right, we got to get in there. We have to not catch fire. We have to pick up the refugees. And
Oh, it's
take
another
them to
burning
jail.
station?
Yeah, it's another burning station. Well, she didn't get to see this part of it, so
Is it the same burning station, or is it a different one?
it is a different one. There's 4 of them in
That
this
would be
station.
funny.
They're just perpetually burning.
They got attacked by terrorists.
Wait, but what if like it's like Dead Space and the crew is not in there, but in there?
They're not. It's not that kind of game.
This game ain't got that kind of budget.
The airlock is operating at reduced capacity. Take note of pressure fluctuations before you touch down.
Yeah, because that would be really embarrassing if like you stepped outside and it exploded.
Last time you didn't have his landing gear down.
Yeah, I know which button it is.
Go out and come back.
Oh wow, it is on fire.
On fire.
It's legit on fire.
So I think what would be really cool is if they introduced a bunch of missions like this, and like over the years, everybody get used to them going particularly one way. And then at some point, without telling anyone, they install a patch that one of these stations has xenomorphs on it.
Approach is good. Keep
And it becomes, and then you get the really immersive experience of like playing a horror game and you did not expect there to be xenomorphs on the station. Except you don't get out, so it's not.
Yeah,
They have to build that first.
kind of a know your audience thing.
Yeah, no one's looking for that. I just want every game to eventually be a horror survival game.
Warning.
Yeah, I hear that.
Temperature critical.
Okay.
Temperature critical.
Where's the
That's
blood?
not good.
Where's the gore?
I'd like to see the dinosaurs playing.
Heat sink deployed.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
we did it.
Where are the politicians?
They're in the
inside.
flames.
Touchdown confirmed.
Load them on up.
We'd urge you to go to the nearest evacuation terminal to help with the rescue effort, Commander.
Warning. Temperature critical.
What are you the commander of?
The ship.
This ship. What?
I'm Commander Psycho Toddler, as you are well
Warning.
aware.
Taking heat damage.
Doesn't that just make you a captain?
It's
You can be
British.
whatever you want.
Am I taking?
I remember when you were still space vermin.
That
Oh,
was the
yeah.
time. All right.
Space vermin psycho toddler.
Unnecessarily mean.
All right. Here we go. I'm very well respected now.
People like and respect him.
Okay, we've established I have 181 seats on board, and I picked the wrong thing here. I want passengers. Group transportation. 85, 140. I think the 140 tourists want evacuation. We can take 114 politicians. I'd rather have the.
Would you rather fight 40 tourists or 140 politicians?
And they're going to the Inara system, which I kind of like the idea of that. All right.
Your screen is kind of wigging out.
Well, they're on fire, dude.
140 tourists to the city gateway.
So
Okay.
wait, what happens to all the other people? Like, do they just die?
Other people can pick them up. You saw there were 2 other commanders in the system. All right, these are all my cabins. I have 4 giant economy cabins, and then I have 2 business class. All right. So
What the? Are you like a United Airlines?
Yeah, it's a.
Yeah.
It's
You have to
massive.
show me the outside of the ship. I didn't understand the scale until you see it.
How much do you have to pay for the business class evacuation?
You know, it's. I think it's all included. Okay.
They got a Groupon.
How much? Okay. I don't think I can pick anybody else up. Okay, let's get out of here. Should I shore the ship, or am I going to blow up? I don't think I'm going to blow up. I'm safe here.
Did everyone successfully get on to the ship?
Yeah, they're in there.
Alright. So this is the ship. So you can see the windows.
Oh wow,
It's a
it
big
does
ship.
look like it could fit a lot of people.
It's like a cruise ship.
You can fit like 180 politicians in there.
That's me.
It's a,
You see me?
it's a good thing you. Yeah, I see you. Good thing you don't have to eat any noodles on this ship.
It's got some pretty nice accommodations for
A ramp.
you know,
For a rescue.
while we're doing rescues, you know, but okay. Let's get out of here. Skedaddle, as it were.
Kind of like a Disney attraction
Yeah,
Temperature critical.
where they just have it continually burning. Bro?
Monopoly. Being offline.
Ship released. Keep an eye on your core heat levels on the
Landing
way
gear
out.
retracted.
Get your heat sink out.
I just launched it.
Heat sink deployed.
Looks like a happy face.
Whee!
Alright, we're safe.
Hooray! There's some more commanders.
Oh, those guys are dead. Alright.
They're dead?
Yeah. Alright, now we gotta do our, set our course.
What is a community goal?
It's a mission that and everybody can participate in, and they have a group goal. So depending on how well they do, everybody gets a certain amount of rewards. So we're all participating in this. That's how many. The global contribution was over 2 billion something credits earned.
Oh,
And I'm in the top 100%.
for the burning. The top 100%.
Yeah, I'm not doing. I haven't been very impressive so far. But I've made.
You rescue all those.
Yeah.
What if you rescue people, but then you sell them into slavery?
I think that still counts, you know. All right.
I'm a contributor.
You got paid to rescue the people, so
Yeah.
you contributed.
Inara.
That's cute.
Frameshift drive charging.
You have to like get a certain distance from the.
Yeah, I might mass lock again if I don't get going.
Oh man, there's a big hole in it.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Whoa!
I like that you can hear wind against the windshield.
It's
Yeah, they
ether.
programmed that into the.
Wow.
That was fast. That was very
It's
fast.
only one jump.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Huh.
City Gateway, right? It's around. Oh, it's around another star. Oh wow, that's pretty far out.
Another star?
Yeah, theoretically, I have some kind of goofy super drive. How does that work? I have no idea.
Oh, it's a cluster.
Yeah.
That's
we
cool.
can look at the system map. There's the system map.
There's a big star, and then there's.
We're going here. And
Oh, there-
we're here.
it's a.
Hello.
So we gotta go all the way out to the second star in the system. I thought I paid extra for like the super drive, and I don't have no idea how to use it. Where is it? Where am I going? Let's see if I can get this thing working.
You're going to the city
Oh, there it is.
gateway.
Unlock destination. Super cruise assist. System. Oh, I should have looked it up. I have like a special thing I can do with my drive. Maybe it just works automatically. I don't know. It's fine. Let's go full speed. Here we go. Maybe it'll just make me go faster. Not so far. So you can scan all those planetary bodies if you want to. I mean, I don't have that on board, but if you had a scout ship, you could like examine each planet and see what it's got, and you know, it's very cool.
Can you like send it like in Mass Effect to like get stuff from each planet?
Yeah, and you can sell the data, and you can get
Nice.
rank up in the,
Yeah.
in the scouting service.
That's cool.
This game is a lot of fun. It doesn't have a lot of hands-on stuff like where you're moving cargo around and
Noodles.
noodles, and you're not cat wrangling NPCs into their chairs and getting stuck in doorways and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
in terms
Essential
of
experience.
right, in terms of like a real space simulator, that lets you feel like you're exploring the galaxy. You can go from one end of the galaxy to the other, star by star, and people do these huge expeditions, and they're so much fun. You meet up with people on different stops. And so I think I met Garbutt that way. So
Aw.
we went on a trip to the Sagittarius A.
We went to the Pleiades.
They went to the Pleiades. We did all that stuff. It's a lot of fun. But, it's not a lot of first-person stuff, really.
I think it's good that they're focusing.
Yeah.
Not wasting development resources on things that are not essential to the game.
If they would add in, like, real planets with real clouds and, trees and, cities,
Like Mars?
that would be totally it. That's all it needs. Where you can
All
fly
that
around.
do is render the whole planet. And you can just fly around.
Yeah, well, you can do that in Star Citizen right now, and you can do it in on this game. But the planets are, like you saw, they're all just cratered planets, so everything looks kind of the same.
You know what this is like? This is like American Truck Simulator.
That's exactly what we're saying.
We are all just chilling in the truck right now.
Yeah, just in the car.
This is a long distance. I haven't figured out how to get the super cruise going because I didn't think to do that.
How far away are we?
We're about 3 minutes away. You
Okay.
see the timer on the bottom there? It's actually going pretty fast.
Yeah, I don't think we're really 3 minutes. I'm looking at the light second. Oh, is that light seconds?
Yeah, those are light seconds. But if you look at the speed on the radar dish,
Are we traveling faster than light?
yeah, see the radar dish? Look on the right, 2 o'clock position. It says 160C.
I actually don't see a radar dish.
It's on the bottom of the screen. There's like a round
Map?
map, yeah.
Yeah.
And it says 180C, 184, 187, 188. You see it?
My eyes are not that good.
Okay.
Oh, I see where it might be.
So we're currently doing 200 times the speed of light.
Wow.
It keeps track of your speed. It's very.
We really are going to another star.
This is an engineer's game. It keeps track of everything exactly accurately.
Space engine.
It's a lot like Space Engine. Yeah, you can go from planet to planet. It's
Yeah, the way they laid out the star system looks like Space Engine too.
Well, what they did was they created something called a stellar forge that models the entire Milky Way. And they were so accurate that when they discovered this exoplanet system, TRAPPIST, whatever it's called, that they found it in the game. The game predicted where that star would be and how many planets. Wow. It was so accurate.
That's so scary.
It's a bunch of astronomers have been working, astrophysicists and astronomers.
Wait, what's the
worked
exoplanet?
on this game.
That's in real life?
Yeah. TRAPPIST, whatever system, 11D or whatever. It's a real system.
Where is it? What's in there?
There's planets. They found them. They were able to measure them in real life, but they also appear in the game because the game predicted where they should be based on its engine.
This is like that Isaac Asimov story where you can predict the future based on the past.
Foundation.
Oh, Foundation?
Foundation.
Yeah, if there's a scientific basis to something, then you should be able to expand it forward.
You can just predict whatever. Yeah.
Okay, I think we're now in the second star system here.
We're only 2,000 light seconds away.
I wonder what those tourists are doing in the cabins. I wonder how many bathrooms there are.
I bet we have a pool table.
You know, each of those cabins has an actual architecture. When you
you can't go look at it because
you can't look at it. But when you're setting it up, you can sort of see what the layout is. It's been a big debate about whether they should do the Starship interiors, and most people who want them are playing Star Citizen instead.
Yeah, it sounds like it would just slow the game down and cause a lot of bugs.
It's a different way of looking at it. They wanted a functional game where you can do the missions, do the exploration, explore the universe, get a lot of systems in, and they did it, and it works great. And Star Citizen is doing it from the opposite side, where you can walk around in your hotel room and bump into things. So, but yeah, you can walk around your whole ship. You can explore.
Two of man's most fundamental desires.
Yeah.
Explore the universe. Explore the hotel room.
It's so true, though.
I want to explore all the hotel rooms in the universe.
Now that's being unreasonable.
Yeah. Gosh, we're almost there. It's getting closer and closer.
Whoa.
What point do you have to drop out of hyperspeed?
What? At what point? It'll tell you when you're close enough to do it.
Oh.
This is an actual station, not a planetary base. So.
Oh.
Yeah. I've been really exhausted at night and not being able to choose what to watch on YouTube. And lately I've been watching videos called Oblivion Being Oblivion for 10 minutes straight.
Yeah.
And I highly recommend that.
Yeah.
They're so soothing.
We're gonna avoid getting trapped.
You know what I do when I'm in that kind of mood?
Look at this, look at this,
I
look at
watch
this.
the...
An eclipse.
Yeah.
Oh!
Wow.
That was cool.
I watched the man build secret underground fortress in the forest in
For like
real
40-minute
time, no
lapse.
cuts. Yeah, they're so like soothing. He'll go for like 40 minutes in the forest, just chopping down trees and digging holes and collecting mulch, and he'll build like mamish a grave for himself
Whoa.
and put a bunch of moss around it for aesthetic.
Ah,
I love it. Especially if you're like sick or something and you really don't have the patience to watch anything else.
yeah. I've been having that problem.
Let's do
lately.
that.
I have sinus infections that will not go away.
Yeah, last night I think I watched this video that was like about electricity and like it was called "What Does Electricity Do When It Reaches the Ground?" And I was like, I don't know, what does it do when it reaches the ground? And I started to watch and I realized I already know all this stuff because I went to school for it. But I kind of forgot a lot of it, so I was watching it anyway. And I was just phasing in and out of consciousness. This guy was talking about ground faults. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I basically woke up at 10 o'clock and went to sleep. I don't think I actually watched any of it.
If I'm really sick, I would put on like a 1 or 2 hour like internet historian type documentary video.
You know who I found that kind of almost rivals internet historians' channels is this girl called Strange Aeons. And she also finds like, she calls them tales of internet debauchery. And just kind of tracks down all the sources and tells you what happened.
Interesting.
And she does a lot of videos about the Something Awful DIY forums. It's just like people like DIYing entire home renovations.
Oh my god.
She's very good. I
Whoa,
recommend.
welcome to the lime green station.
It's
We
green
are-
because there's oxygen.
Sponsored by
Nice.
Sprite.
It's agricultural.
Mountain Dew.
This is the Sprite station.
You could tell it's green because things are alive here.
It's not on fire. Does Sprite have a slogan? Is it like Sprite Eat Fresh?
I don't think Sprite has a slogan. Sprite, you don't need a slogan.
Sprite. It's Sprite.
Sprite. Lemon lime soda.
Perform landing checklist.
Look, Olive Garden. When you're here, you're here.
Is that what it is?
No, it's when you're here, your family.
Oh.
That was the AI that wrote an Olive Garden commercial.
I still think of Leora's Pepsi slogan. Just, where there's
When
Pepsi,
there's Pepsi, there's
here's
music.
music.
What the hell?
The stupid hotel that I walk past every day. When you're
Welcome.
well. If you're feeling well. What is if you're
It
feeling
says something terrible.
if you're feeling well, you're looking good or something.
Yeah.
And like the well also has a com on it.
Oh,
Well,
it's funny.
um,
I've been in that building. We had an event in that building once.
Were you looking
actually
well?
It's really high class in there. There's very low lighting and a lot of plants.
that's exactly what you want from a hotel.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sometimes I
guys.
look in there and there's like people playing pool.
I'm gonna stop playing.
Okay.
Alright.
I gotta
Did we
go.
rescue the tourists?
I delivered to tourists.